Hey, Glenn Hairston here for another Tai Chi talk. Today's topic: how ugly is your Tai Chi? The reason I ask this question is most people who practice Tai Chi strive for a very beautiful and symmetrical form, and that seems to be the standard. In many instances, I've had students ask me when practicing, "Hey, teach, how does this look? How does that look?" And they're focusing on the aesthetics of what they're doing. And what I've noticed is that people tend to become perplexed when venturing into the realm of application, where everything is based on practicality. At this point, people begin to realize it's not about the poses. It's about getting something done, and that tends to change the entire perception on Tai Chi. You think about it. Tai Chi didn't start with a form. Like, someone didn't just make a form and then say, "Hey, let's figure out how to fight or use this form. Let's make all conditions fit into the concept of this form." You know, the form was created basically to help others understand application. I mean, what one has gone out into the world and utilized and found that works and made adaptations and so forth, then the form is a way to teach that on a basic level, to start people out in getting some of the principles and concepts of how to move, how to represent what one has found out that works. It's a tool, it's a training mechanism to help people to start to get a foothold on what it is or where it is they want to get to and how to get there. Just like knowledge didn't start with a book. You know, it's like people learn things, they know things, they experience things, they take these experiences and then they put them into a book form for others to be able to extract bits and pieces of information to give them a taste of where they're trying to go or where they need to go or what they're going through. But the knowledge itself didn't come from a book any more than the Tai Chi came from a form. You know, we're sort of reversing it, putting the cart before the horse in terms of understanding. So when you look at pretty and symmetrical form, it's not practical. It's not practical to say one hand must be here and the other hand must be here when we're doing this posture. You can't fight with the form. You can't apply the form. Tai Chi as applied is not pretty. It's not symmetrical in its appearance. It may be symmetrical in terms of its balance of energies, but not necessarily in its appearance. To make something work, you can't have this concept of this hand must be X degree away from this arm, or this hand is forward and this hand is backwards, and a hook hand for a single whip, because that is not the purpose of single whip. The purpose of single whip, as with all postures, is to actually accomplish something. You're actually trying to do something. whatever it is, there's unlimited applications to any postures. There's unlimited applications, only limited by your imagination and the circumstances. However, there is a purpose that you're trying to deal with. But to have a preordained way of thinking of what you will do, or how the hands have to be held, or how the feet have to be specifically before you are confronted with the situation, that's not going to be applicable. Okay? So don't worry about how pretty your Tai Chi is. I mean, if you're just doing form and you're just working on balance and harmony of movement and so forth, it doesn't really matter at that level. But if you're trying to understand, really get a deeper understanding of Tai Chi, and you're starting to look into what is the purpose of these movements, so that you can utilize your body and your energy in terms of making it do work, making it have a purpose, then you can't be concerned with how does this look. So usually when students ask me, hey, teach, how does this look? I usually ask them, how does it feel? Or how does it work? Is it working? It could be extremely beautiful and very ballet. But if it doesn't solve the purpose of which it's meant to solve, it's a tool that has no use. So don't worry about how ugly your Tai Chi is. Just practice, and as it goes on, try to discover the various purposes for your movements, and stop trying to squeeze your Tai Chi into a little box. It doesn't belong in a little box, right? There's a lot to Tai Chi. So with that being said, take care. See you next time.